Hello nieces, hello nephews, it's your Uncle Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we do unbiased price action analysis. Hey everybody, hope you guys had a great weekend. What a weird start to the trading week. Why am I looking at IWM right now? Guys, it don't look like the dip buyers are dead yet. Alright, I was really watching it and intraday guys, it was the bears were trying. We was rejecting from that Fibonacci level 511. We broke down 509.6. But once again, we bounced off my 508.5 level. You see this red line? Look at that 508.5. It held today. Once again, it tested and held today. Are we developing a head and shoulder pattern here? I don't know, but I tell you this. You don't want to see the SPY break above 512.5 or any higher level tomorrow. I tell you that. If you are a bear, that is. What you want to see is it break back below 511, break below 509.6, and definitely take out that buy zone at 508.5. If this was a head and shoulder pattern, that 508.5 level would obviously be the neckline. All right, guys. Not only that, breaking out 508.5, breaking out 509.6, and all that happy stuff would finally break down this trend line. Dip buyers are like using it as a point of reference right now multiple times to buy the dip. And it's been working. This is why I can't fully get bearish until we break down this trend line. So, Uncle, you bullish? Yes. And I'm only bullish because of the price action. I'm ready to change my mind as soon as the price action tells me to change my mind. And to be bearish, like I said, it's going to have to break down those support levels, 511, 509.6, and 508.5. If it does, that would be bearish, okay? At least we get a little more context, a little new picture here of the potential head and shoulder pattern on the smaller time frame. But these levels are based on the daily chart, so we combine them and try to get ourselves a decent trade with an edge. Okay, that's the bear case scenario. In the bull case scenario, I mean, it bounced off the dip. It bounced on the dip, off the uptrend line that we had since January. You know, bull's been riding it all flipping year. So obviously breaking out above 512.5, 514, 516, of course the all-time high around 418ish. That would be your trigger to go long. That would be bullish. So what am I saying? What I'm saying is reference that trend line. As long as above 511, 509.6, and of course 508.5 lowest, I would stay bullish, but it have to break out those higher levels that I said. Break out 512.5, I would long it. I will long it, set my stops wherever I'm comfortable, maybe below the trend line, something like that, okay? So, are we clear what the bear case and the bull case is? One more time. We break down 511, 509.6, and 508.5. That would be your bearish sign to go short, okay? You can short any of the breakdowns, but make sure you put risk management first. But overall, below 508.5, I would be bear bias. That's the bear case, and I'm going to say the bull case one more time. As long as above those levels, especially 511, 509.6 and all that happy stuff, I would be bullish, but only if it could show follow through. Follow through meaning the clear resistant levels 512, 514, and if it does, I would go long. I said the plan twice. Don't make me say it a third time, guys. Triple Q. Here's the tricky part with triple Q. You know, I focus on price action. We had a bearish engulfing candle Friday. It did show a little more follow through by going down and hitting that 435.4 level, but unfortunately for the bears, it bounced. Okay, so we got ourselves a big body, bearish engulfing candle, followed by a doji. Followed by a doji. What does that look like to you guys? A potential reversal? If there is going to be a reversal, it's going to have to break above 439. If it does, look to long 440.5, 441 actually, 443, 445, and 446.5 would all be back in play. But if it does not break above 439, there's no reason to go long. However, if it breaks below 437 and 435.4, finally I would go short. That means today's doji candle was just taking a break, you know, trying to process last week's sell off, and then it's going to continue, but it'll have to break down 435.4 to make that happen. Does that make sense, guys? So above 439, get bullish. Below 439, still overall bearish, but it'll have to break down 437 and 435.4 to trigger puts. NVDA After last Friday's little profit-taking event, it got, you know, a little bit more downside. Now, if we can break down 847.5 and 847.5 and 841.5, big sign that we are gonna sell off a lot lower. Okay, below 847.5, bear bias, pullback mode. All right, now if it's gonna bounce around 856, man, the range is huge right now. The range is huge right now. So let me see. Yeah, it's around 856. I got resistance at 858 and 860. All right, 862, 863.5, and 865. All right, those are resistant levels, guys. Please, I'm saying these. Please add them to your chart so you can reference it while you're trading. All right. Overall, though, I mean, we clear resistant, look to long, but overall, though, 871.7 is the critical fib level. Above, that's the level bulls need to close above on the daily chart to be bullish. All right. Right now, still looking like pullback mode. And if it wants to end 871.7, must clear to put some type of bottom in. All right. So you got my bull case, you got my bear case, guys. Tesla consolidating. All right, we're going to look at a 15-minute chart. It's consolidating. You guys can see it. Had that 175 level. That's actually a fib level on the daily chart. Had a false breakdown setup. Retested it on Friday as support. Today showed some bounce. Can the bulls keep pushing higher? If they do, 180, 181.5 must clear with 183.78 above that. Above 183.7, consolidation over in favor of the bulls. Now, if we break back below 175, that would be very needed because that's where the last false breakdown setup happened, aka the last trap. That's against the Bears, that is. So if the Bears can break down 177 and 175, that would be a victory for them. Put in 173.5, 172, and 170 all back in play, okay? IWM looked like it wants to pull back some more, but it's going to have to break down 205 and 203 to trigger those puts. Put in 201 in play. That's the trend line. And below 201, bears are in control because we broke down the trend line. All right, for it to bounce, it's going to have to stay above 205. Clear 206 and 207.5 would be a good sign to go long and that we're heading higher, maybe back up to 210 plus or higher. All right, here is Apple. Got a little gap up. We had a false breakdown set up off the 170 level. It did gap up a little bit, but not much follow through intraday, but it did close higher. So the false breakdown of 170, if you swung trade, it did play out. So yeah, 173.5 and 175 must clear to put 176.5 and 179-ish in play with 181 plus above that. All right, gotta have to clear 173.5 and 175 to trigger more upside. To trigger more downside and make this a dead cat bounce, 172 and 170 must fail. If it does, we're dropping lower, 168.5, 167.4, and 165.5 below those levels. AMD got it's look like it's in pullback mode, and for the pullback to continue, it's gonna have to break down 196.5, 193.7, and those will put 190 in play. Below 190, holy moly, is gonna get a lot uglier with 185 in play. Trust no bounce unless it recaptured a lost level, aka false breakdown setup. So it's gonna need to recapture 109.2, 201.5, 203. That would put 206, 208 or higher back in play, possibly back up to 211 or higher. Okay, guys, here is Amazon. It broke down that low trend line that I have, now retesting this fib level, which is around 171.5. If that level is lost, guys, it's going to get a lot uglier. We got the gap fill at 169 and the next fib level around 165.5 to 166 zone. I will only trust a bounce if it can recapture 174. So if it clears 174, that's a recapture this trend line, and that will put 176, 179, and 181-ish back in play. All right, that's Amazon. Netflix, let me see. Look at that. This low candle was 684. This okay. I was watching if it had an inside candle set up. It didn't. But 601 is support with 597 and 595 below that. I think I said this in a previous video, but I need to see that 595 fib level break down for me to favor a deeper pullback to the downside. Okay, as of right now, it's around 602, which makes resistance at 605. 605 clears, 610 or higher is back in play. Okay, guys. Google retested that orange trend line, that little down trend line that I have. Not quite bullish just yet. Could just be a relief bounce to retest it. Now, for me to trust this rejection, it has to break back down 138 and 136.5. If it does, we could be going for a lower low with 134, 132, and 129.5 all in play. I will favor a bottom is in if this trend line can break above, which would need it to break above 140, 142.4. And if those levels clear, gap fill at 145 and possibly fib level around 147-ish will all be back in play, okay? Look to react, guys, based on what the price action doing. That's what makes a sheet, which just follows up the price action. Had a little gap down. It bounced intraday, but yeah, once again, that white trend line is lost again. Let's see if bears can actually show follow through this time. Needs to stay below 405.5. All right, break down 404 and 402.5 if it does, guys. Don't argue with the price action. 401, 399, and 397 are all back in play, okay? If it can break above 405.5 and 406.3, 409 and 411.8 will all be back in play. And I would favor it going back above to the 415-ish area. Okay? And last but not least, wait a minute. I think I'm missing something. Oh, I'm not covering BA. Oh, look at that. I covered BA in my Discord. Somebody was asking about it. That's a nice trade. Oh, look at Meta. All right, I need to cover Meta. Damn, it broke down that 493.7-ish level. And it also broke down the 486 level. Okay, guys, stay bearish on Meta as long as it's below 486. If it's below, bearish, okay? 43.5, 480, and 479. No, not 480. 481 and 479 are support. If those levels fail, sell off, continue. I'll only trust the bounce if 486 recaptures. I have resistance at 488 and 490. Those levels need to clear to put 493.7 in play, and above 493.7, that is when I would probably favor a bounces in. But 497, 498.5, and 500 will all be in play. Okay, guys? And now we'll look at Bitcoin, and it just keeps on popping. It just cleared the 71K 708 level. I gotta get used to this. 71.7K level. So as long as it's above 71.7K, I would stay bullish on Bitcoin. With 73K and 73.182K in play. And then above that, I got 74.374K. All right, these are all fib levels. To be bearish, I need to see it break down 71.7K. And then I got support at 70.1K and 69.3K. Those levels all must fail if Bitcoin wants to get in a pullback mode and put 67.1K, 65.4K, and 64.2K all back in play. Oh, snap. I'm rhyming. Uncle's rhyming. Anyways, let me just check the dark pool orders before I embarrass myself. Look at that. I had that 511 level as one of my levels, and so does the dark pool apparently. 2 billion premium at 511.15. 1 billion premium at 511. 14.14 is 1 cent, which different from each other. Big activity around that 511 level is also a fib level. So I would, using a dark pool level, I would stay bullish above 511 and switch bearish below it, combining with the other price action analysis I gave you guys. Yeah, 511 level. That's an important level. Let's see, 100K premiums or above. It is bearish. Oh, okay. It's bearish, and triple Q is bearish. Oh, be careful, guys. IWM agrees it's bearish. Oh, bullish for NVDA. Bullish for Tesla. Bullish for Apple. The single stocks are still bullish, though. Bullish for AMD. Bullish for Netflix. Bullish for Google. Google with the L as well. Microsoft is bullish. Meta is bullish. Now, Bitcoin don't have option flows, right, guys? Yeah, there's no, there's no option flow for Bitcoin. But what we can do is Beto. Maybe look at some Beto. Okay, bullish for Beto. Look at some Mara, bullish for Mara, coin, bullish for coin. Hey, crypto's still looking bullish, guys. All right, I hope you guys found value in this video. If you guys did, it would mean a lot to me if you guys could join my Discord, where I could serve you at a higher level, and you know, we'll be able to talk more. But if not, it's all good. I'm just grateful that you guys are here. Please, if you can, hit the like button, subscribe if you didn't already, and yeah, comment below. Let me know how you guys feel about price action trading compared to other types of trading. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions and all the happy stuff. All right, guys, have a great evening. Peace.